Good morning. Welcome again to Shavoy and Ras TV. Here to give you some deep, deep, sentimental message that we have lost and we need to pass it on to our kids. And if we don't want to pass it on to our kids, you need to refer them to this channel. So before further ado, let's welcome Shavoy and Ras TV. Thank you, subscriber, for subscribing. Thank you, viewers, for viewing. And thank you for also sharing it, commenting, and liking our videos. I gotta recommend that you guys have been doing a terrific job. And I just wanna thank you for everything. And thank you for continue supporting us. I know our number is small, but we are growing for sure. And I just want to say this, that there's a lot of hidden message that been passed on to us as a generation for us to pass on to our kids, and we have been feeling miserable. We're not passing on the message. Like when Obama was president, we as a melanin skin person think, oh yes, we have a black president. But it wasn't only that. It was a message that was sent to us. And the message was for younger kids that fighting, that at on Black History Month in February, that see the slave movie and only think that our history is only beginning of our history is slavery. That message that we should have teach our kids was, you see the president in the White House, it's not just a melanin skin person in the White House. It's telling you that you have the leadership in you. You have the genius in you. You could do anything. You can become anything. Don't make nobody limit you. You're limitless. You're limitless. Do you understand the message? Or you only look at it that there only was there was only a melanin skinned person in the White House? Most of you only look at it that side, and yeah, it's the first. But forget about the first and look at the message. There is a message. It's you as an adult need to get the message and pass it on to your kids, and your kids need to pass it on to their kids. It's a generation thing. That's why a lot of message we've been losing. And without your past, you cannot be going anywhere far in your future. Your future won't make any sense, because a lot of time your past reflect on your future. Understand that, melanin skin people. Understand that stuff doesn't just happen. Stuff don't just happen. There's a message and you need to understand it and pass it on to your kids. Don't let the message slide through your hands. Pass it on to your kids. And when you pass it on to your kids, let them know that they need to. It's a must. They need to pass it on to their kids' kids. We can't let our fourth parents die in vain. How much of these kids gonna know that we've been fighting so long, we done so many marches for us to be here right now, that we could vote, that we could read and write, that we could sit on the same bus with our oppressors. How much of them, if you don't pass on the message, how will they know? How will they know? Yes, it's in books, but you be the narrator of their life and you pass it on to them. You make it a duty to pass it on to them so they'll always know it. They don't have to read it in a book. Because you know when something is taught or given to you by your parents, it's a different way from you getting it from a book, or the kid more not resenting it and more accept it. And that's where we fall short. We're not telling the kids that our future or our ancestors wasn't just slaves. Our history didn't start at slavery. It never was, and it will never be start at slavery. So I'm really happy that all those slavery movies that they usually show in February, they stopped showing it. I'm really happy. And we need to replace it with now our inventors, our black business owners that started from nothing and become something. That's what we need to replace it with, so our kids could know that they have true value in them and they don't have to search for it. They just have to search their inside. Let our kids feel that they could dream just like everybody else, and they could be anything that they want to be just like everybody else. Don't stigmatize them like the system is doing. Don't label them as the system is doing. Let our kids be kids. Let them dream. Let education be fun for them so they want to know more. You be their narrators. Don't let nobody else be their narrator, because some narrative you don't want in your kid's life. You be their narrator. You. Please, as a melanin skin person to a next melanin skin persons, please pass on the message. There's a lot of hidden message that you have to look into deeply and pass it on to your kids so they know that they have the great genius gene in them as a melanin skin person. They're not just a regular human. They're way more. If you don't believe in them, who's gonna believe in them? The police? Sure ain't. The governor? Sure not. The president? You don't care. The current one? You don't care. So who? You have to be the change. You have to be the change. And please be the change. If there's not a lot you could do just one thing, and is just to pass on the hidden message. The hidden message that make your kid a little bit more accepting and less resent of their heritage as a melanin skin person. If that's not what you're teaching your kids, you need to teach them that at least one time, so they accept who they are. You may not look at it like that, But hearing some things coming from mom or dad or my brother is always better than hearing it from a stranger. It resonates with us more. Please understand that. You know, with Shavoy and Ras TV, I don't want to pass our mark, which is 12 minutes. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and comment in the comment section. And for right now, I'm asking every parents out there, share this message. Also, pass on the message that our ancestors have given to you. It's more than one messages. Okay? Bye for now.